If you're following the Wakefield property market, then this month's update's been really interesting. It's one that shows just how much the market is recalibrating rather than retreating. Now let me explain what I mean. So, supply and homes for sale. Right now, there are around 2,360 homes for sale across Wakefield. Now that's actually 10% fewer than this time last year, which is a big shift. Now to put that into context, we've gone from a market that felt crowded in 2023 and early 2024 to one that's quietly tightened up again. So fewer homes for sale means less competition for sellers, and that does support prices rising. Now new properties coming to market also dropped sharply. So only 469 homes launched in November, which is down 22% year on year. Now that tells me a lot of sellers are either waiting for spring or deciding that moving right now just doesn't stack up with mortgage rates and moving costs. On the prices score, it's still steady, but it's still moving forward. So this is where Wakefield really continues to show real resilience. So the average asking price is now at £246,000, which is up around 3% on last year. Now interestingly, and the more important number is price per square foot, which is up 8% year on year. Now that's genuine value growth. It tells us buyers are still prepared to pay more for good space, good homes, and in the right locations. Even at sale agreed stage, prices are holding up. So homes are agreeing at around £229,600 on average, which is up slightly on last year with only a modest gap between asking and achieved prices. Now in short, sellers and agents are being more realistic in their expectations, which is great to see. In terms of sales activity, it's been a bit quieter, but nothing is broken as such. We've seen changes as in transaction volumes. So for example, November saw 298 sales agreed, which is down a staggering 28% on last year, and it's well below October's levels. That's the seasonal slowdown kicking in, combined with affordability pressures, and of course the budget showing those media leaks did not do home sellers any favours. But here's the important bit, that number is still much stronger than late 2022, when the market genuinely just felt like it had stalled. So this isn't fear or collapse, it's just relative caution, likely due to the wider issues at play. In terms of market friction, a few other signals are worth noting. So price changes are down, meaning sellers are pricing a bit better from day one and requiring less reductions. Withdrawals are down, which suggests committed sellers are sticking with it and showing motivation levels remaining high throughout the process. And fall through sits around 25%, which is normal, but it's still something buyers and sellers need to plan around accordingly. Now what this means, so for sellers, less competition, it's good news, but buyers are still being selective. Pricing, presentation and strategy matters more than ever. The best homes will still sell, whilst the rest will be made to wait, and without adapting they may be waiting for years, not just months. For buyers, choice has tightened, but there's no panic market. If you're prepared, informed and decisive when the right home appears, there's still some great opportunities across Wakefield. Now to close things off, November and the last few months have shown that Wakefield's a market that's cooler, tighter and a bit more grown up than the last few years. There's been no frenzy, no crash, it's just a market finding its level again. So if you want a breakdown for your specific village area, whether that's Sandal, Horbury or anywhere in between, any of the villages, we've got a realistic pricing view on your own home. Our partner agent Rachel Smith is there to help.